So yes, see, PowerPoint is a presentation software that allows you to create dynamic slide presentations that may include animation, narration, images, videos, and more. So in this session, you will learn your way around this PowerPoint environment, and you'll also know what is a backstage view. So you'll also learn how to modify ribbon, quick access toolbar, including creating new presentation and also opening existing files. So let me first show you and share the screen. So first of all, you need to uh, on your search bar. So are you able to see the desktop of my system? Yes,
No,
no?
no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no screen sharing.
Okay, okay. Preetham, please stop sharing your screen. Preetham,
Yeah, yeah.
stop sharing your screen. Okay. See now, as soon to open a PowerPoint, in the Windows button, you click the start button and you just type PowerPoint. You will be able to look at this. So I'll share the screen to you. Yes. So now are you able to see this welcome screen?
Yes, Uma.
Okay. See here, this is the welcome screen. As soon as you open the PowerPoint application, this welcome screen appears. So this is where you're going to choose. So whether you want to create a blank presentation or you want to choose from the existing themes. See, themes are something which, they have been designed already. You just choose them and make some changes as per your requirement. Those are known as so templates that we have. You can also see, you can also search online for some of the templates and themes. So if I want to create a, a presentation of this kind, let's say, so you will be able to readily use it. You don't have to modify anything from the scratch. Okay, so if you just say create, see, this kind of presentation appears automatically. So usually we start from the blank. So blank presentation. So let me open it again. I just closed it for you. Okay. So yes, I'll take a blank presentation now. See, even before you start off with it, you need to know how to navigate in the PowerPoint, navigate through the PowerPoint. So if you are very new to PowerPoint, you'll first need to take some time to learn about slides and how to navigate through it. Okay, and PowerPoint uses slides to build a presentation. So in order to create an engaging presentation, it allows you to add text, bulleted lists, images, charts, so and more to your slides. You can add as many slides as you like to a presentation, and at any time you can view or play back your presentation by selecting one of the slideshow play options. So that anyways I'll be showing you. So, so this is the PowerPoint environment. This is the screen of a PowerPoint application. So as soon as you open, you can see here presentation one. This is a blank presentation that I have selected. So see this screen layout. So the ribbon and the title bar, these things are quite common for all the MS Office applications that you have. So the interface is quite common to all the MS Office applications. So anyways, even in PowerPoint, I'll be explaining you that. See, in presentation also, we have a title bar. You can see presentation one and the application name as PowerPoint here. So if I save this presentation with a name, so that name appears here. This is known as title bar. The next thing you see is a ribbon. So again, this ribbon is split into many tabs that you have here. So these tabs again have a group of commands. So you can see clipboard, slides, font. All these are a group of commands that they are placed in such a way that they perform specific tasks. So if you can see here in the font group, you have all those commands which deal with the text that you are going to give in the slides. So and again in paragraph you have alignment, text direction, and how do you want to align it on the uh, PowerPoint. You have all those options kept in the same group. And you can see here the most used tabs over here I can say is insert and design, these things along with the home tab. So you have many options that we keep frequently using in our building our presentation. Okay, so if this is ribbon and these are groups and these are all commands as I said, and the next thing is it will also show you, this is known as the status bar. What you're seeing down is known
Hello,
as the status bar.
Vidya.
Yes, Uma.
Sorry, Rajesh. For when he's trying to log in, it is showing that meeting. Wait a minute. Please wait. Meeting wash will let you soon. MS PowerPoint session one. He's not able to log in.
Uh, I guess he should be able to join now.
Okay, you
Is it
can start.
Rajesh?
Okay, let me update him. Okay.
Is it Rajesh?
Yeah, Rajesh. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's Rajesh.
Okay, Rajesh.
Fine, you can start the class, Vidya. Sorry
No,
for
that's
interrupting.
fine. That's fine.
Okay, okay.
That's fine. And you have in this pane that you see here, it is used for the navigation purpose. You will see all the slides that you have included in your presentation on the left hand side. So you have two different views here. I'll go to view tab. See here, you have this normal view. So where you see all the slides listed, you also have something known as outline view. So you click on it. So as of now, I haven't entered anything. So let me give PowerPoint session one. See, in the outline view, you get that immediately. See, this outline view is really helpful because you can edit the content of the slides even without navigating to those slides. Okay, so that's how these outline view is going to be helpful. So otherwise, your slides will be in the normal view like this. You will be able to see the content of the slide over here in the thumbnail, but you'll not be able to edit it. But if it is in the outline view, you can do so. See here, I can go and change it. I can say I'll add a hyphen here, and you can see that's getting added onto the slide also. So that's how this outline view is going to help us. The next thing, as I said, this is the status bar. It shows you the slide number and all those things. And again, if you just right click, you can see how to customize these status bars. So what all you want to see. So it is giving me the indicator as of which slide we are currently present. And also, see if you would like to see which theme you are using, even this can be enabled. It will be visible to you. So which theme has been applied to your PowerPoint presentation? So those things will be visible to you. And we have a separate chapter on how to apply themes to your presentation. Okay, I'll be touching on those topics also. So spell check, language. So you have so many things over here. So whichever you enable, that gets displayed, else it is not being displayed. As simple as that. And you have few shortcuts for the view of these slides here. So you can see, so by default, your slide is in the normal view. See, this is the normal view. You have another option on a slide sorter. Click on it. We have only single slide here. If you have multiple slides, you can see all those slides at once. So I'll add another slide here. So you can see all those slides will be visible here, and you can also use this view to rearrange your slides in whichever sequence you want to. And you also have reading mode, reading view. So I'll select one of these slides where we have given the text. I'll click on reading view. See, it actually helps you in looking at your slides even before seeing it in the slideshow. So read view will actually expand it. It will you know hide all those PowerPoint controls, even the ribbon and other things, and it will show you the slide content in full screen mode. So which will actually help you to make any changes. If you get to see there are some changes to be made to your slide, you can do by going through your reading mode. Okay, so let's get back to the normal one. And you also have a shortcut over here for slideshow. I can just click on it and the slideshow begins. Reading mode and slideshow, you have a difference. So reading mode, you can see the content in the full screen mode, but it is not slideshow. Okay, and you also have some zoom feature here. So this is going to really help you when you want to align some text box or shapes that you have added onto your slides. Okay, and so fit slide to current window, you also have an option like that. When you click on it, see, you can see this is the window, this is the space for your slide to view, so it will adjust to it. So I'll click on it again. Okay, so yes, it will adjust. See, if I have set the zoom feature to 100%, you can see here, and if I click on this fit slide to current window, it will display like this. These are the shortcuts that we have. And you also have a notes section here. So you can see if you want some content to be given. So usually we don't put all the information on the slides. It is only information which you feel is important, and it will be very short actually. So while presenting the presentation, you will take those pointers to explain about those points. So you will not mention all that content in the slide. So if you want some elaboration on those points which you want to use it later while presenting, you can give it in the notes section. Okay, is it clear till here? Yes or no?
Yes, Vidya. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, Sabu.
In a reading view, when if you have to edit, means when you're doing a review and at the same time you have to edit, right, something. Can
Yeah.
I do it at the same time, or I'll
No,
have?
no. In reading view, it doesn't allow you to edit. It only allows you to review the content. In order to edit it, you have to get back to the normal view. Only then you can do so.
Nothing sort of even highlight or something I can't do, right?
No, nothing. So it only allows you to see, okay, how is it going to look when you use the presentation, the slideshow.
Thanks, Vidya.
Okay. So any other doubts, guys?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm
Uh,
asking that, madam, which version you are learning, ma'am? This PowerPoint, which
this
version?
this is Office 365 Jeevan.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, this is Office 365, and you will have the same features. The interface is not so different from 2013 version. So which version are you using, Jeevan?
Previous 2013, I think so, ma'am.
13, okay. So
Yeah.
anything after 10 is fine. So from 2010 version, if you have this PowerPoint application, it still holds good. So the
Oh,
interface doesn't have much changes to it. So you don't have
yes,
to
ma'am.
worry about it.
Yes,
But
ma'am. Okay.
in the new version, there are few options that I'll be showing you, which might not be available in the older versions. But make a note of those things. So whenever you upgrade this software to newer version, so that will really help you in utilizing those new options that I teach you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So this was about the introduction part and the screen layout I was teaching you. So we also have a quick access toolbar over here, and you can see, so you already have few commands kept over there which are regularly used, like save, undo, and redo, and also slideshow. Okay, and the shortcut for the slideshow is F5. As soon as you press F5, you can see it goes to slideshow mode. So this was a shortcut for it, and you can also see that here. Okay, and it will always start from the beginning if you press F5. If at all you want a few more options or commands to be kept there, you can just right click on any of those commands that you want to keep it in the quick access toolbar and click add to quick access toolbar on it. So it gets added here. And you also have an option to add an entire group into it. See, it allows you to add an entire group as well as individual command also. Okay, and if you don't wish to keep it there, you can remove it later. See, the advantage of keeping it in the quick access toolbar is it will be accessible to you irrespective of which tab you are using. So it will be directly accessible to you from the quick access toolbar. So for that reason, we are going to use this. And coming to backstage view, see, we have a tab known as file tab. So you just click on it, you will get into this backstage view. So here you have options for, creating a new presentation or opening existing presentation. So you can see all the existing presentations that are there in my desktop, so that whenever I choose them, it's going to appear. And I also have option to create new from the scratch, or to choose some templates and create a new presentation. And you also have options for printing, saving, and these things, and also sharing your presentation among others. So through Outlook, if it is configured on your system, you can see it's going to allow you to share the workbook directly through that Outlook. So this is about the interface and the environment of the PowerPoint application. So let me take you to slide basics. Okay. So let me delete all these things. And I'll also delete this slide. So this is how your presentation looks without any slides. Slides are used here for the purpose of creating the presentation. That's the basic thing that we require. All the information that you want to include, whether it is images and let's say any video that you want to include in your presentation, all those things will be added here in the slides. So yes. So to add a slide, you have an option here, new slide. You click on it. See, as soon as you add a slide, you can see some placeholders here. See, if you see these text boxes with the dotted line, they are known as placeholders. So placeholders are the ones which will be having some text which indicates what you need to enter. These will be replaceable text. So it will only suggest you what you want to do, and you can see already the font of those placeholders all are predefined. You can utilize them, or you can also change them when you change the theme. I'll come to the theme of applying themes later, but currently just understand what are these placeholders. So if I change the layout, see, for a slide you have various layouts available. So layouts are going to show you different styles of placeholders. So if you want to provide your information like this with the title and the content, you're going to choose this layout. So you click on it, you can see placeholders. So you already have it here. And some of the placeholders you can see there are some thumbnail sized icons available. So if you just want to include a picture, you just click from here and it will allow you to insert pictures directly, and also charts, smart art, video, and some online pictures and table also. So this placeholder allows you to add it has the commands already embedded onto it. You can choose whatever you want to insert into the placeholder right from here. Okay, so based on the content that you want to display, what type of content you want to display, you will choose the layout of the slide. See, to insert a new slide, there's a shortcut. Control M is a shortcut for inserting a new slide. You also have something known as reuse slides. See, there many times what happens, we would have created a lot of presentations already. And suppose, let's say, you want to send a proposal to one of your clients, and you already have a presentation which was sent to someone else, some other client. You want to make a little modifications to the same, and you know, just send it by editing only few slides out of it, instead of copy pasting the content of the slides from the other presentation, or again eliminating, making changes to the same presentation that you have prepared. What you can do is select reuse slides. You will see all the presentations that are there on your desktop. You could also choose search that which presentation you want to choose. Suppose, let's say I have a presentation over here, and say, so this is some presentation that I already have in my system. As soon as you choose the presentation, it will show you all the slides present in it. Okay, you could choose any one of them that you want to reuse it in your current presentation. Suppose, let's say I want the slide 4 of this. Click on it, it gets added. See, you just have to click on those slides, it gets added here. So this feature is really helpful and it will save your time. Okay, you don't have to build these slides again. They are already available. We are just making use of it. Now
Ma'am,
we
actually, your voice is not audible clear, ma'am. It's getting cut.
are, who's that? Is it Rajesh? Is it Rajesh?
No, it's not Rajesh.
Okay. So who isn't is it not audible to others?
Sometimes audible, sometimes not, ma'am. Some, I think, network issue is there.
Is it? How about others? Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, even it could be some network issue on your side, because I don't think there is any problem with the other people who have connected. Just check once again. Okay, Jeevan?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay.
Yeah. See, this is about reusing the slides. So this feature is actually really helpful and it will save your time by reusing slides that you have already prepared. You just want to include those slides here and your job is done. And so now we saw how to insert slides, reuse it, and changing the layouts. Let's say I want to delete them. So you want to delete few slides, let's say you just have to choose the slide on the left hand side pane and right, just
वीडियो आएगी तो जो
double,
रह जाती है देख लो.
sorry, just mute all guys.
No, sorry.
Okay. So you just delete it. So you select the slides that you don't want. Holding shift, you can select multiple slides. So I'll just choose it like this and you say delete. All gets deleted at once. So you can also reset. So if you have made some changes, let's say, welcome to present PowerPoint class. Now I want to reset it. just a reset. So you make some changes here, you can reset it again. Understood. So it is same as undo option. So nothing to worry. It is same as that. So you want to get back to the previous format in which it was presented. So then you can just click on the reset option. So you also have some new options like organizing your slides into sections. So I'll come to this chapter later when we are doing action buttons. When we are adding action buttons, I'll teach you this section part. Okay, so this was about the slide basics, how to add a slide, delete, choosing the layouts of your slides, and what are the placeholders. See, and even if you don't wish to use these placeholders, guys, what you can do is just select the placeholder on the dotted line, okay, and press delete or backspace. It is deleted. See, it's not compulsory that you have to use the placeholders always. It is fine. Okay, but the purpose of those placeholders are in case you change something, your slide layout, or let's say the theme that you have applied it on your presentation, that will not change automatically. Okay, if you have not used as placeholders, so your layout and let's say theme that you're going to add will not change automatically. You will have to make those changes going to each slide. So that's the reason we prefer using the layouts that are already present. Okay. And to delete a slide, you're just going to choose the slide and press delete. So that's how we'll be deleting it. The next thing that I want to show you is text basics. See, I have a layout like this. Okay. So over here, so you are going to enter some text. As soon as you enter the text, you can see here, as soon as you enter the text. So I just gave the introduction, and next I taught you about slide basics and text basics. See, as soon as you enter the text here, you can see it is changing to bulleted points. That's because by default, see, we use a lot of bullet points in the presentation. That's the reason by default it gets converted to a bullet list. So if you want to remove those bullet points that have already been applied, just select the text. Okay, go to home tab. So you can, in the paragraph group, you can just deselect this bullet option. So you just deselect, those bullet points will vanish. And so this is about inserting the text within the placeholder or any given text box. And you all know how to copy, paste, cut, paste, and these things. So you also have an option here. You just select, and let's say you want to drag this. Hold the control button, keep your mouse button selected. So you can see an icon here, arrow with uh, a rectangle below this. See, select this, hold the mouse button. So you want to drag it down here, you want to move that text, so you can do so. So this is also possible. See, these two, I want to move, so it gets moved like this. So this is also available in the PowerPoint. How to add text, you can also choose the entire placeholder, change the font color, the font style, how do you want to make it display. So what are the options that you want to include? So I just gave a shadow beneath this text. So that option is over here. To provide a text shadow, you can use this option. So these basic things you already know. So how to insert text, copy, paste, move, these things are fine. The next thing I would like to show you in a different presentation. Let me open and share it to you. So this is about applying a theme. Okay. So new share. Can you see this mobile description now on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see how to apply themes to already available presentation. So I just took some slides from another presentation. You already have it here. Okay. I want to change the theme of this presentation. See, you need to go to design tab for that. Okay. You have a list of themes that are already available. See, by default, if you don't use any themes, by default, you will be using the office theme. So just choose this, and you can also see how it changes just by selecting that the theme that you want to apply. It will show you a live preview how exactly your slides will look based on the theme you select. Themes are the predefined fonts, colors, and shapes that you are going to include in your presentation. So when I click on it, so suppose let's say I want to use this. This is the theme that I want to apply to my entire presentation, let's say. See, themes are really helpful in order to apply changes to your slides. See, you have given your content, everything is done. You just want to change the look and feel of your presentation. Just go and change the theme, the entire alignment of your thing, and even the text. You can see the font has changed, size of the font, and the layout in which it is arranged. Everything gets changed based on the theme you choose. Now I'll change the presentation to this theme. It's called retrospect. You can see immediately it will change all the slides. So this themes, applying themes are really helpful when you have already set all the data that you want, and quickly change the format in which it is being visible to us. And you also have variants in those themes, so you can choose different colors of the same theme. Okay, so this is about applying the theme, and within the theme again, so you can see the text is being changed. See, these were already typed in it, and if you wish to change the font of a particular placeholder, let's say I will give something of not a theme text. I'll just change the font to some other font name, let's say Calibri. So now I have given this. Now if you go change the theme, you can see the font doesn't change, so it will maintain the same font throughout. So let me add this. You can check here, it is still Calibri. So if you are not using the theme fonts and you're giving your own font here, so this actually what it does is it will maintain the same font throughout, so irrespective of which theme that you apply. So this you can do for you know uh, text that is there in a logo or some signature which you don't want to change. So it should be using the same font. Then you can go change the font of a particular placeholder to something which is not belonging to your theme. So that will be really helpful. So you can see here, rest all is going to change. If I just change the theme, you can see the look and feel of the text changes immediately. The fonts keep changing for every theme that I apply. But if you see the first slide where I gave it in the Calibri font, it is going to maintain the same. It's not going to change. So if you go and change a particular font in any given slide and which it doesn't belong to the theme, then that particular text will not change until unless you go and change it. Okay, so that's the difference that you see here. Are you clear with this text basics, guys?
Yes,
All of
ma'am.
you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are again now very basic things that you're learning in presentation. So you can also go and change some theme elements here. So I forgot to tell you that. So if you go here in the design, so these are some of the theme elements. As I said, you can choose the variants, and within this, if you wish to change something, so you go here and change it to something over here. It gives you a different combination along with the same theme. These are some of the elements that are already available. Or if you wish to customize it, you click on customize colors, you can go choose over here. So what should be the text background, light 1, light 2. So again, you have all the modifying capabilities given here, options to modify it. You can use and change these theme elements to suit your requirement. So it's not that you should always go by these things only. And whatever you choose from here, so these variants that we have, so the same thing will be applied to all the slides. Okay. So here, let's say I want to change the font to Arial. So in the entire presentation, the font will change to Arial if I choose that here. If I say cannot draw, you can see here, click to add subtitle. Over here, you can see, and let me give some subtitle here. Change in theme. Okay, so I'll go and change the font here. So you can see, based on the selection over here, the font in the entire selection, so entire presentation is going to change to whatever you select here. You can see everywhere it has changed. So you can also make changes to the already available themes. So to customize the themes, you have to go here, and how exactly you want the background to be provided. So all those things you have that here. Okay. So this was about the themes. Let me show you how to insert images. I'll get back to the normal office theme that we had. Okay. I'll add a new slide at the end, or let's say somewhere in between. So you need to place, you give a pointer here and say Control M. A new slide is added at that point. Okay. And I'm going to choose the layout here so that I can insert some images. I'll choose the blank. I choose a blank layout. In blank layout, you don't see any placeholders. You can do whatever you want here. You can add a separate text box or add some shapes or uh, designs that you already have. So you should go to insert. If you are to insert a picture, you'll choose here, or you want to use some shapes, you'll go for this. Let me try inserting a picture. I'll choose from here, let's say one of the pictures that I have. See, and you have this design ideas. See, this is available only in the new version, guys. So it is there in the design tab. So you can see here design ideas. So this is available for all the slides. So whether it is text or it is some image that I add, how you want to make it visible on the slide that you have added. Now let's say you want to show it as a photograph. So you can click on this. Immediately the look and feel of it is changed. So you don't have to break your head and make changes to it to make it look in a particular way. You have a lot of design ideas over here. You can go and choose from there. So now let's say I want to make it look like this. It will change for us based on the image that you have selected and which format you want to keep. So you can change it. So you can see here. So the view has changed now. So you want to display it in this manner, or you want to display it with a frame. So this design ideas always help you. And suppose I have something in the text format. You want to change it. You want to make it look differently. You can choose from here. See, I'll select this. Immediately it changes. So you can choose from the design ideas. This is there in the new version. So only since 2019 or 16, I guess. So you should just go and check in the 16 version. From 16 version, you have this design ideas, which helps you quickly format your data in a particular way, rather than showing it in a sober way like this. Or now if I have to make it look like this slide, I have to do a lot of work. I have to include shapes. I have to copy this, paste it there. So there is a lot of circles that I have to do to make it look like this. But you can use these design ideas to quickly show it in a way that you want, or you can choose from the designs that are already available. See, I can also display it in this form. It quickly adapts to it. Okay, this is a really good option that they have included in the PowerPoint, which actually helps us format our data and show it in a different way very quickly. Okay, so any doubts in this designing part, applying themes, design ideas, and changing theme elements? Or do you want to know something from here? If you have any doubt, you just let me know.
Vidya, if you can quickly run me through, if I have to change the font of the entire slide
Yes.
without, and if I'm using a, by default template,
Yeah.
so then also I'll go to the customization and change the font from there.
No. You have to go to design tab. You should go to these variants. So currently I'm using a particular, I'm using this office theme here. So within office theme, so even if I'm using an office theme, let's say, I can go here to variants, go to fonts. So you can choose for which font you want to change the entire presentation to be. So I'll choose something as Corbel. You can see here, there is a live preview. You can see the text changing as soon as I choose it to the font that I want. You can also customize the font size. See, I want the entire presentation to be, let's say, using Arial. I give this, it changes in the entire presentation automatically. You have to go change here. So if you're not happy with the font that is there already provided with the theme, you can go make changes here. So whichever font you want to set it to, so you can do so. See, I'll go choose a different theme here. So you can see it looks very different. Now I don't want these fonts. I want to change it. So I'll go here and change the font to Calibri, let's say. See, you can see here how it looks. And you can choose the way it is visible to us also. You can apply these design ideas and make it look different. So very soon. So you save a lot of formatting time by choosing from here. See, the same points I'm displaying it like this. So whatever was there previously, so it used to look like this. So now suppose I want the same slide to look like this. So just click on it. It gets adapted to it very easily. So things have changed a lot in the presentation also. It had the options that they have included is going to make the life very easier if you just follow this. Okay, you can present your data in so many different ways. See, the same thing, I can show it like this. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, absolutely. If I, if I in the same presentation, if I want to give the different font size to the header and the different font size to the body.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
For that, we have to rely on master slides, Sagu. Once we complete the basic part, I'll be teaching you that master slide preparation. See what happens, most of the companies have a standard format of preparing their own presentations. So the heading should be this size. They need to have a logo in every slide, and the slide number should be present. And at the footer section, you want to display something, and you decide the font size. So all these changes can be done only in the master slide preparation. So if you just apply that master, it gets applied to the entire presentation. We'll be seeing that in master slide preparation thing. Currently, you can, if you choose a font, it gets applied to all the slides that are present in your presentation. But so to change the font size and other things, you have to go choose the title and then change it. It's not available in themes. You can change the font name, but not customize the fonts for, that is the font size for title and this thing. You get that?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Yeah. So is there any other doubts, guys?
On design ideas, can we change that, or is that what's fixed in it?
See, design ideas is given by the Microsoft IntelliSense. See, based on the data that you
Okay.
have on your slide, it will suggest you
Hmm.
few design ideas. Either you can choose from it if you wish to, or you can design it
Okay.
on your own. It's left to you. So, but
Okay.
it give you some cool designs that you can just choose from, and save your time in designing it. But it's
Okay.
not compulsory to choose anyways, so you can design it the way you want it, but it also provides some design ideas, is what I was showing.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow I'll show you how to include images, give transitions to it. Okay, all those things will cover up tomorrow. So I'll stop the session here. If you have any more doubts on it, you can just let me know. So are we clear till here?
Yes. Yeah, it's clear. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So I'll stop the recording, and we'll end the meeting here.